Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Braja Janarajana Yashodanandana Braja Janarajana Yamunatiravanachari 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 Shri Shri Radha Kukulananda Ki Jai Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ki Jai Shri Shri Golitai Ki Jai Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, everyone. One more time. If somebody knows Srila Prabhupada Pranam Mantra, we'll be chanting Prabhupada Pranam Mantra. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhaktalishmati Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prachari Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschati Shatarini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Panchakalpatarubhyascha Kripasinubhyascha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnave Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. Dear devotees and guests, this book is available in the reception, very small book. This is the cheapest ticket, go to back to Godhead. Book £1.50 only. Everyone can have one. A small book, but there are hidden very, very deep knowledge, very good tips. How to become devotee. Usually we call Krishna devotee, she is Krishna devotee, he is Krishna devotee, or we say, I'm a devotee. What does it mean, devotee? What is the difference between random people or visitors or devotees? So to become devotee, this is a very good instruction, very good tips to follow, to develop, to become Krishna devotees. Today I was asked to read text 4, number 4, and just paragraph 1, and Srila Prabhupada's, from Srila Prabhupada's purport. We can see on the screen. I will be myself reading the Sanskrit in translation. Text number 4, Sanskrit part. Dadati pratignati guhyam akyati prishnati bhunkti bhojayati chaiva shadvidam priti lakshanam. I'll read translation word by word. Dadati gives charity. Pratignati accepts in return. Guhyam confidential topics. Akhyati explains. Prichati inquires. Bhankti eats. Bhojayati feeds. Cha also. Eva certainly. Sat Vedam 6 kinds. Priti of love. Lakshanam symptoms. Translation. Offering gifts in charity, accepting charitable gifts, revealing one's mind in confidence, inquiring confidentially, accepting prasada and offering prasada are 6 symptoms of the love shared by one devotees and another. Purport His Grace Divine of Abhaycharan Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. In this verse, Srila Rupa Goswami explains how to perform devotional activities in the association of other devotees. There are 6 kinds of activities. Number 1, giving charity to the devotees. Number 2, accepting from the devotees whatever they may offer in return. Number 3, opening one's mind to the devotees. Number 4, inquiring from them about the confidential service of the Lord. Number 5, honoring prasada or spiritual food given by the devotees. And number 6, last one, feeding the devotees with prasada. An experienced devotee explains, and inexperienced devotees learn from him. This is guhyam akyati prachati. When a devotee distributes prasada or remnants of food offered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in order to maintain our spirit of devotional service, we must accept this prasada as the Lord's grace received through the pure devotees. We should also invite pure devotees to our home, offer them prasada, and be prepared to please them in all respects. This is called bhunkti bhajayati chaiva. This is the first paragraph. We will be talking about these 6 kind of activities between devotees, and after that we can have question and answers. Number 1, giving charity to the devotees, and number 2 says accepting from the devotees whenever whatever they may offer in return. It's interesting, the translation, offering gifts in charity. Usually gift is gift. Why the word is charity here? Between devotees or whoever knows about devotional service, whoever started following, the relationship called giving gifts, charity gifts, or receiving charitable gifts, which means we will give something to someone, but we don't expect something. That's why Srila Prabhupada says charitable or charity gifts. Usually if we want a charity, some charity organization, if we charity £1,000, we won't be expecting this charity company will do something one day for me. We give charity, we're gone. That's it. We don't expect, we don't meditate. One day I'll receive something. So relationship between devotees, that's why it's charity gifts. We are giving with a love, with a respect, but we don't expect something. Years and years, or I have given nice gift on such a devotee's birthday, one day he's going to do something free for me. No, that is wrong consciousness. We give because of respect, and we give because we love the person, he or she. But in the life, people are understanding in different way. Relationship with the temple, relationship with the devotees. It's because of lack of knowledge and lack of information people have. Because of my work, because of my profession, I go different houses to do different things for the houses, properties. Sometimes house owners ask me, Prabhu, you go temple quite often, yes? Yes. You go every Sunday, yes. You are devotee, yes. We have some charity, but we don't go temple very often. Can you take, please? We don't mind. I don't mind. What is that? What is charity? So full of bags, cupboards are full. Here is full Porsche. Look, so many bags. What is inside? Oh, children's old clothes. No, Mataji, Madam, Bhaktivedanta Manor is not a recycle point. It's not we give something we don't need. Can you take a temple? No, temple is not for homeless people. We provide for them unwanted items. No, this is wrong consciousness. Meanwhile, temple doesn't need some charity or some money. Why? Because owner of all planets, all existings, Shri Radha Gokulananda is here. They will provide whatever needs for temple, they will provide. For devotees, they will provide. It doesn't matter in what way, but they will take care of it. But when we are charity, giving charity to temple or to devotees, that item should be itself honorable. It doesn't have to be Tesla car or iPhone 16, but it should be something ourselves can respect. I cannot consider by giving my old small size hoodie to temple, I did charity to. No, this is wrong consciousness. If we want to give, we need to give something we could respect ourselves, the item, and we give it. We give with a love, with from our heart. And second point says accepting the gifts from devotees. Gifts. This is a dangerous part, accepting or receiving, because gift we are receiving, if we are practicing devotee, can be in different form. That gift can be from devotee, that gift can be from visitors, that gift can be from anyone, relatives of the devotees. It can be money. If we are receiving money, we need to make sure, we need to ask the person, okay, you are giving this money to me, and you tell me what purpose I need to use this money for. That question we need to ask. Sometimes people donate, they have something in their mind, but they won't tell us. But we need to clarify for what this money for. Is a gift personally to me, or I should use it in the temple service, or I should give it to my spiritual master, or I should buy books for this money and give it to hospitals and prisons or somewhere. We need to make sure, we need to take care of this part. Otherwise, we may receive negative karma, negative reaction of receiving something from someone if we are using it for our own benefits. If I use the money, or it sometimes can be properties. There are many, many examples. People are giving their property to the temple or to the devotees, because there are many people, they don't have relatives or children or close people whom to give the property, and they are giving to devotee or temple. We need to make sure we understand and we discuss with authority, and that charitable item, whatever is, it must be used in proper way. Number 3, opening one's mind to the devotees. This is also a very responsible, very sensitive part. Usually people, when it's difficult situation or some problem in their life, they wanted to talk to someone. And if the person knows devotee, if the person knows temple, most of the time they try to talk to devotees because they trust in devotees more. They will be considering, oh, this guy, he's in a temple doing service, he's a very knowledgeable person. If I discuss with him, he can give me right advice. It's happening quite often. It's happening to me as well. I have many, many people who came personally to me, said, oh, I'm having this problem with my wife or with my husband or with the relatives. Can you advise me? What can I do? This morning we had a very unpleasant experience with one close person. She's a devotee. She's not well. She's in India, but she used to live in the United Kingdom. She's not well. She was going to come to UK, but at the last moment she cancelled her ticket. She sent us voice message, my phone and my wife's phone, and crying voice message. She says she explains how relatives are treating very badly her, because parents left, parents passed away. Of course, there are some properties, money, other things, jewelry, parents left for the children. And brother and sister decided not to give anything to this Mataji. They said, you are wasting our money. You are wasting your life. You are always in the service, in the temple, and whatever money we give you, your share, you're going to give to devotees or you're going to use your temple, so we don't care. This is end. And actually she has her own part, whatever relatives left. I don't want to go into details, but relatives left quite serious properties for the children. And when I listened her voice message, my eyes became wet. How come someone can do it for her own sister or for his own sister and not giving anything? Actually, the money she was going to use for her treatment, she's not well. She has certain illnesses, very serious illnesses. This is what is happening in the material life. That's why sometimes people prefer to talk to devotees. They want to share with the devotees. Sometimes people prefer devotees more than their own relatives, because usually devotees don't do that. They try to help. Whatever comes, we try to use for Krishna's service. That's why Prabhupada, Rupa Goswami mentions here, inquiring, opening one's mind to the devotees. That's number 3, relationship. If someone opens mind, we should not take advantage of that. We should not say, oh, she or he is sharing her family secret with me. I'm going to tell that, I'm going to tell that. Or we should not mislead the person. Oh, take the money from your relatives, give half to me, I'll help you, this. We should not take advantage from the situation. We should be honest and help. Because we are representing our dearest person, Srila Prabhupada. We are representing him in the society, in the family, in the workplace. We are representing him. We have a very heavy responsibility. If we want to call ourselves devotee, we need to take that responsibility as well. Number 4, inquiring from them about confidential service of the Lord. This is more likely related to spiritual master. We approach spiritual master, and we ask questions. We ask questions related to the service of the Lord. And if people are coming to me asking the more philosophical questions or serious guidance for their spiritual path, best thing, I need to direct them to my spiritual master or one of the local sannyasis. I should tell them, okay, this is a sannyasi or this is a spiritual master. Please approach. I can help you. I can introduce you. This is the right person who can help you with advice, who can give you correct guidance. And number 5, honoring prasada or spiritual food given by the devotees. The prasadam, Srila Prabhupada is written here, prasada, and also said, or spiritual food. It's just to explain for the new joiners or visitors what is prasada, spiritual food. Why we call this spiritual food? Why it's so important? As a spirit soul, we are located in the region of the heart ourselves. We are located here in this body. And we are covered with the material influence, we are covered with illusion. And Krishna is trying to help us, trying to find channel to wake us up and help us to reunite with him. Prasadam is one of the main important part of the service. It goes from that channel, it reaches our conscious and help us. Prasadam will help us. Why is spiritual food? While we are cooking prasadam, we follow certain rules and regulations. While we are cooking, we should take, before that, we should take shower, we should use clean uniform, we need to focus, we need to meditate, we are cooking for Krishna. And we cannot taste the salt, we cannot taste the spicy, what is it? We will just meditate and we pray. Krishna will help, Srimati Radharani will guide us how to cook it, how to make it nice for Krishna's pleasure. Once we offer this food, it's spiritual food. Krishna is going to give one glance and the food will be different. There are many, many examples how magically this prasadam affecting to other people. There are many examples also. Krishna has taken bite from the chapati when it was offered. And it's happening sometimes. Krishna wants to show himself. He's here to please his devotees. Devotees are working hard, doing something for Krishna. Sometimes Krishna wants to show himself actively. It's happening physically. But most of the time, prasadam is offered. Krishna accepts with one glance. And this prasadam has unlimited power. My son, he's 12 years old. He has a very good experience in his school. Usually we gave him prasadam from home. He takes to school. But after some time, he started telling us different stories, how his friends wants to try his food, whoever try his food from his part, and stop eating their own lunch they are bringing from home. Once he came with a lot of coins, and he said, "Daddy, I sold my prasadam to my friends." Then we said, "What did you eat yourself?" "No, I eat and I also sold." But it's small flask. How can you sell it and how can you eat it? But did you steal this money? No. That day my wife, she's here, she cooked pasta. Pasta is many pieces inside. And with a fork, he sold each pasta 20 pence for this. And his friends stay in the queue, like 4 or 5 friends. I want to be. Then those friends are still asking him, "If your mom cooks, can you bring?" And we are inviting his friends one by one for sleepover, for weekends, sometimes 2 coming, sometimes 3. And they want to eat more and more. This is our observation because he used to go to Krishnavanti school. We moved to different place. Now he goes to random school. No devotees, no devotional prasadam is nothing. He takes food from home. And this is how prasadam powerful. Okay, this is a very small example, but you can see the power of the prasadam. This is why Srila Prabhupada calls spiritual food given by the devotees. When I started practicing Krishna consciousness many years ago, like I started 1993, first time in 1994, more regularly I started practicing. Then that time I remember I visited to my sister's house I was a medical university student. During my holiday, half-term holiday, I visited my sister's house. She lives far from city in a mountain, between mountains. That time, they didn't have even the TV aerial because it's far from city. She had 2 sons. Then later on, she had 2 more children, daughters. And I used to carry Srila Prabhupada's book with me, Easy Journey to Other Planets, very small books. And end of the books, there was a guidance how to offer food to Krishna, prasadam. Then that day when I came for sleepover because they live far. My sister and her husband, they decided to go somewhere and leave children with me. Her children was very, very small, like maybe 5 years. The oldest one was maybe around 6 years because they didn't go to school that time. Then they had a watermelon. That was most clean item in the house, not connected with the meat or with the eggs. And I decided to offer it. I always carry with myself incense to offer Krishna. And I offer incense, I offer watermelon. Both of her children were watching me. They thought my uncle will do some magic, something will happen, the watermelon pop up, something will come out inside. because I was closed my eyes, chanting, more and more, just to make sure Krishna comes and eats. Because I just started that time. I didn't know how to offer properly, just to make sure in case chant every mantra 10 times. So then Krishna comes. So after long time, maybe after 20 years, when I visited back home, in the local temple, one devotee told me, he said, your nephew became devotee. He comes quite regular to the temple. I said, maybe you are confusing with someone else. He can't be my nephew. He said, no, he's your nephew. We know him. He told us about you as well. What's his name? They said, Lazarus. Yeah, his name. Then I asked more, how come? Who invited him? That devotee, Sankirtan devotee who used to distribute books, one day he met my nephew in the street. And he started talking about books and this. My nephew was very angry. And he said, you are doing wrong thing. You are preaching wrong stuff. It's wrong philosophy. Because of your preaching, my uncle accepted different religion. I had this, a lot of aggression things he dropped to that devotee. Then that devotee said, when Lazarus, he mentioned, my uncle became devotee, he was just careful in trying to listen to him. Then he asked, what's your uncle's name? That's how that Sankirtan devotee knew it's me. Then he left my nephew there. He crossed the road. He was going. And in like 2 minutes, my nephew ran behind him. He came. He stopped him. He said, can I ask you one question? He said, yes. Why you are not angry? Why you are not shouting to me? Why you are not showing your fist to me? He said, why? Why should I? But you should be angry because I insulted you just now. He said, no, I don't want to be angry. I respect your uncle is devotee, and I respect you as well. Then my nephew was shocked by attitude of this devotee. And he asked the address of the temple. He said, can I come and see what you are doing there? So this is briefly what has happened. Now, just my nephew, both of them, who were observing the watermelon offering, they became devotees. This is the power of the prasadam, how it works. Regardless, I didn't have any quality, any qualification as a devotee. I wasn't practicing like a proper devotee, but I offered, and Krishna accepted. So the small boys have eaten, and one day also Krishna arranged for them to meet another devotee, and somehow they came to the temple, both practicing, both chanting, both vegetarian. Eldest one is a little bit busy, but my second nephew, he's trying to get initiation from His Holiness Srila Niranjana Maharaj, which means he decided to be proper devotee. This is how prasadam is very important. This question, someone might ask question, why these 6 activities are important amongst devotees? Why we should eat always prasadam? Why we should not eat some food from outside? Because if we don't have this relationship with the devotees, then we're going to have these relationships with non-devotees, somewhere in outside. It's quite common in the workplace. Every Friday, let's go out. Go out where? To pub. Let's watch football. Drink and watch. If you ask them question, why are you watching this football? Do you know any of them? Football players? No. Are they your relatives? No. Why are you drinking and shouting when they're playing? They don't know. They just follow it. Because this lost relationship between devotees has taken wrong form, wrong side. We cannot have our social life without having these 6 kind of activities. It's within us. If we don't have this relationship with the devotees, if we don't set up relationship with the temple, we are going to set up relationship with different society, we are going to still do these activities. We are still going to give money to somebody, we are still going to buy something for someone, that person is going to cheat us, that person is, if he's my girlfriend, she's going to find one day someone else, if it's boyfriend, he's going to find someone else, we will be quite annoying and we're going to get sick. Sometimes we can get even heart attack. This is what relationship, because it's a wrong relationship. If you observe, we meet quite often. People are coming to the temple, people are buying the books because they are completely disappointed with their life. Someone recently left, someone recently cheated, and they are looking for some place to go. And because of their awful situation, Krishna is helping them to find the right place. So this is the right place, this is the right philosophy. And as a householder, we need to make sure whoever comes to our house, the person should get prasadam. It's not like I'm sitting down here and talking. I'm also trying to practice. I always ask my wife to keep some prasadam, like nuts, raisins, other things, dry prasadam, in small bags. Like 10 or 20, really always. Whoever comes, we should give. And books, always I have at home books. Once my son called me, I was in the garden, he said, Dad, someone is knocking the door. I said, who? I don't know, 2 people knocking our door. I came from other side of the garden. It's preachers. One on the wheelchair. I think she has a physical, limited activity. And another man carrying book. You can see from face spiritual people, that like not naughty people. And I said, hello sir, hello madam, can I help? And he said, I want to ask one question. I knocked your door. I said, okay. Do you believe one day God will come to help us? I said, what do you mean, do you believe? I said, this is certainly, sure, God always comes. Oh, you are a nice man. He started talking to me, giving me the leaflets. I said, okay, you are doing very good job. Same thing I do. He said, oh, are you Christian? I said, no, I follow Hare Krishna religion. What is it? Hare Krishna. You don't know? Sorry, we don't know. I said, no, it's a shame. How come you don't know Hare Krishna? Everyone knows Hare Krishna. You are knocking people's door and people are opening door and you are talking about this religion. You don't know about Hare Krishna religion. He became a little bit embarrassed. I was just joking kind of with him. Then I said, every year during the Christmas time, we do same thing. We go door to door, we give books, we collect donation, and for that donation we feed people, we buy books, we send hospitals and prisons. This is what we do. Last year Christmas, myself, my family collected around 1,800 pounds and such. Oh, I said, wait, you came here because of God's instruction. Do you believe or no? He said, maybe. I said, what do you mean maybe? You don't believe God? No, I do. It's okay. Everything happens because of God's will, right? Yes. Okay, you came to my door, you knocked my door not by accident. God sent you here, I have a gift for you. Wait. Okay, he's waiting. The lady was on a wheelchair. She started moving her wheelchair towards to me because there's something coming out from my home. I went inside. I brought out 2 books of Srila Prabhupada, Science of Self-Realization and a small Bhagavad Gita. Then I gave him, I said, thank you, you are doing nice job. God is very pleased with you. Jesus is very pleased. This, you accept gift from God. And I gave him 2 apples, prasadam, offered prasadam. This is happening always in our house. We are trying to do this, to follow this instruction. One day we can be proper devotee. Recently, one more experience we had in our house. I called a history teacher for my daughter to prepare her for A-level exams. Then we don't know him, but his name is Jack, English guy. I spoke to him. We are predicting, of course, he doesn't know anything about Krishna, he doesn't know anything about deities. It's quite common. And that particular morning, my daughter and my wife, they raised the question, if he's coming here, where he's going to sit? In upstairs in my daughter's room. Her room is small, she's got bed, this. And my daughter said, I don't want to invite him to my room. I want to sit down here, downstairs, in a big room. Here's a problem, because we have deities, a lot of deities and a lot of books, pictures, this. And my daughter said, oh, I feel embarrassed. Shall we just close the curtain, deities? My wife also said, he's coming first time, we don't want to make any offense, just let's close the curtain. From inside, I didn't really want it, because I want everyone who comes gets darshan. If someone from agency, from somewhere, I invite them intentionally inside, I'll make sure they see the deities, and once they look in on that side, I'll start talking to them. Don't think they are toy, they are deities, the Hare Krishna religion. You know this, Hare Krishna movement, some know, somebody know, who knows or doesn't know. I talk about this, and I'll make sure one book I'm giving him. Okay? But this time, I said, okay, this time I cannot do that, because he's a teacher, and he wants to come to see my daughter. It's trial session. He came for 1 hour, 1 hour finished. I came down, I said, shall I give you money? He said, I want to spend a little bit more time with your daughter. I said, okay. I went back upstairs, and I came again about 45 minutes. He said, give me 15, 20 minutes more, please. I said, okay. So over 2 hours. Then I came again, before he goes, I told him, shall I add some more money, because you asked for 1 hour trial, such an amount, you spend double of time. He said, no, 1 hour for free. And he showed me Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda frame. It's written Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda at the Bhaktivedanta Manor. He's showing me, he's saying, I have been so many times to the Bhaktivedanta Manor. I respect Bhaktivedanta Manor. I respect devotees. I really appreciate everything that they do. That's the person from whom we decided to hide the deities. This was Krishna's signal to me. Then immediately I look at my daughter. She was, okay, we talked with him a little bit. He said he has taken about 7,000, he said about 7,000 exams from Indian students, because he's a history teacher. He said, I really appreciate Indian religion, Indian history. He said, I have no words to explain. So much positive things. I felt embarrassed. From him, we decided to close deities. Then immediately I gave him the signs of self-realization. I said, is you a teacher, you know about this, I wanted to give you a small gift. He said, oh, thank you. He was holding the book like 30 seconds. Usually if you give the book someone for free, they say, oh, thank you, nice book, they're gone. No, he read everything, name of Srila Prabhupada, everything, back of the book. He took his time. He said, thank you, I really appreciate this nice gift from you. Okay, that was the last Sunday. This Sunday, he was coming again. Then I asked my daughter, shall we close altar? She said, no. No, you don't have to. Do you feel embarrassed? No. Okay. He spent 2 hours today. The lesson started, proper lessons. After 2 hours, I came to give his money. During the lesson, I gave him a cup of tea and some biscuits. When I came downstairs, he was breaking the biscuits, eating. Nice. They are quite nice. He's showing deities. He's standing in front of deities, observing them, and he's telling me they are quite nice. Okay? This is what we should be doing, giving opportunity to everyone, to receive Krishna's name. First point, giving charity. Srila Prabhupada says, best charity in the society is giving Krishna's holy name to others. This is a perfect charitable gift. So, if we want to be devotee, if we want to serve Srila Prabhupada, if we want to serve Shri Radha Gokulananda, we need to make sure we are giving Krishna's name to others without expecting anything. As a service to the Srila Prabhupada, to our Guru Parampara. Hare Krishna, thank you for your time. I think I should stop now. If someone has a question or anything somebody wants to add, please. Hare Krishna. When there is no question, always two predictable answer. Once everybody knows everything, or another one is nobody cares what's happening. Which option? Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mataji. Anybody wants to say anything or any questions? Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda ki jai, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai, Shri Shri Gaurnitai ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Don't forget to pick up your books. It's very interesting books. It's like a price of bottle of water. You can go back to God it. You can buy more, even give to your friends. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, can you all stand up and please put your cushion away? Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda ki, Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ji ki, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai. Jiva Jaya Jaya Gaura Chane Arati ko shobha. Jiva Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande Arati ko shobha. Jiva Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande. Jaya